Steve, many congratulations. Another World Championship, another victory. Just sum up how you're feeling right now.
You go in every game positive and all that. I went in there thinking, oh, just stay calm, do this, do that. But it all just goes out the window when you get up there, the crowd, you get the adrenaline buzzing. And even at 1-1, I thought you just got to play your game. And in the end, I just got on with it, and like I can do. I mean, I do that at exhibitions. Why I think so much up there, I don't know. And I just played my game, and it worked out well in the end.
3-1, but was it closer than that?
Oh, Carl's such a good player. I mean, he's had his ups and downs all year. The good thing about playing Carl is you know you got a game on, and there were spells where he was in the 180s and getting back in it, and I'm thinking, oh no, Carl, don't start getting in on a run. But fortunately, he gave me a chance in that last leg then, and I took it.
19th consecutive World Championship. What still drives you and motivates you nearly 2 decades on?
I don't know. It's my 19th PDC. I did another 10 in the BDO. So you know, it's been nearly 30 years now. I just love darts. You know, I'm getting paid, like I've said it before, I'm getting paid for something I enjoy doing. You know, everybody has to work for a living, and I'm sure people would love to have my job, but yeah, I really enjoy darts. I love the company. I've met great friends and colleagues. I know we all play each other, but you know, you do meet good people, and you know, I think it's such a good sport at the moment, and it just seems to be improving, especially with the women coming through now. You know, how long I'll last, I don't know, but I mean, it all seems to be going in a good way.
Speaking of how long you last, obviously it's a changing of the guard at the moment. We're seeing many stars of the past now retire. Has that thought crossed your mind yet? Have you had that conversation with your family when it all happens? I'm not a person to sit around and do nothing anyway. So I mean, I don't see the point of me retiring. What would I do? Nothing. You know, I'd rather go out with the lads and have a drink and you know, have a game of darts. So if I can keep playing in the sport, I've always said if I can stay in the top 32 and keep competing, then I'll keep going. If I suddenly drop down and I'm struggling, then you know, maybe it's the time to hang up. But you know, I had such a buzz today, and how I was playing today. You know, I think, well, I've still got the ability to win something, and I've still got the ability to win this tournament. You know, if I really got my head in gear, maybe, you know, who knows? We've had many seats sit where you are and talk about nerves. Even after all your experience, do you still get them for the first game at the World Championship?
Of course you do. And if you don't get a buzz out of it, I don't see the point in playing the sport. You know, it's the adrenaline pumping, and you know, everything, the buzz, the crowd. You know, you've got 3,000 people there, you know, shouting your name, and what more could you ask for? You know, I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. You know, and like I say, you know, as long as I can keep staying in the sport and keep doing well, you know, I'll keep going. But it's no good going there and hitting 26. You know, you've got to give up. But I actually thought that after the first couple of sets, maybe I've got to sort of. But then you suddenly get a kick up your own backside, and you think, well, come on, you can play the game and get on with it. You know, I don't know. It's a funny sport, and I enjoy it so much. And even the exhibition side, you know, it's great. Go to different pubs, clubs, meet different people. You know, I've met that many people all over the world. You know, it's hard to remember who you've met, really. You know.
Steve, pleasure. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
So you mentioned before, if you got your head in gear, you could still win this. Is there something you're not doing at the minute that you think you should do?
I've always had a block with this. I don't know, the World Championship, you play well all year. I mean, I played great the first half of the year, then I've sort of relaxed off and not done so good the second half of the year. The World Championships, I never seem to do very well, you know. I mean, I think it's probably James Wade. Have I got James Wade or next round? You know, you look back on different games, you know, I've played him that many times, and I'm thinking, how have I lost that many times to him? You know, the 1-2-2 when I lost, when it was 3 sets all, I couldn't believe when I busted 1-2-2. Cruising, everything's going well, and I've just threw it straight out the window. And it's different things like that. You know, it's another year gone again, so you try again. But you know, everybody wants to win this. You know, okay, I've won the Embassy one, but I'd love to win this one as well. You know, people are, I'm probably 500 to 1, I've got no chance. But you know, you never know. You know, if I honestly,
you know, believe in myself that I can do it.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel people write you off then? Because you obviously come here as a seed every year.
Well, I can understand why they write me off because I'm very inconsistent. So you know, it's not them, you know, knocking me. You know, I agree with how they do it, but I honestly think if I could get myself focused and concentrate on it, I've actually practiced every day for the last 9 days now since I come back off my holiday, and even then you go up on that stage and it still just goes out the window. You know, it's just you've done everything right. You're thinking, all right, and then suddenly, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Doing this wrong? Doing that wrong? You know. So it's just a matter of just getting up there and just you know, having confidence in yourself, really.
Yeah. They mentioned on comms that you don't do a lot of practicing. What's your sort of usual routine?
Well, I've never. That's what I'm saying. I've never really bothered about it, but I thought I'd try this time, and I've been practicing brilliant. It's the same again. You just go up there with a different sort of, you know, how you're going to take the game on and how you're going to do this and that lot. Maybe it's the wrong way to do it, but I'm sure there's a lot of players that go up there thinking, oh, I'm just going to stay calm and that lot. You don't. It's just the pressure.
Sure.
They say you play a lot of golf instead of practice. Is that what you've stopped doing over the last couple of weeks?
Never get a chance for a game of golf now. No. I mean, Dave has a game now and again, but he probably plays more than me. But no, it'd be lovely to do other sports, you know. And it's funny. I've been in my new house now 6 years, and I was working it out that I don't think I've even slept there 2 years out of 6. It's just you just don't get a chance, you know. You're in hotels all the time, and you know it's a hard way of life. But you know, it's a sport. You know, you either do it and commit yourself, or you don't. You know.
And you think you're more hardened to that than a lot of other players?
Probably because I've been doing it for so long. I think they all seem to, you know, look at me like the oldie, but you know, probably because I've done it for so long now. You know, it's sort of just part of the territory, you know. And I've got to say, I've got a great wife. You know, she don't moan on my way, like, you know, like I say, 3 or 4 nights a week. So you know, it's great really that she lets me just get on with the darts and you know, focus on that. But it's a young man's sport now, I think.
Just one.